Madalina was last seen on November 21st on surveillance video getting off of her school bus, but the girl wasn't reported missing until December 15th. Madalina's mother and stepfather have been charged with failing to report the disappearance of a child to law enforcement.
Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Cheryl and this is True Crime and Other Stuff. Today I'd like to take a moment and talk about a missing 11-year-old girl from North Carolina. Her name is Madalina Cojocari. She's 11 years old and she was last seen November 21st, 2022. Her mother failed to report her missing for 3 weeks. If you have any information about the missing little girl, call the Cornelius Police Department 704-892-7773 or contact your local FBI. Her mother and stepfather have been locked up on a felony charge of failure to report your child missing, thanks to the new law called Kaylee's Law. This law was inspired by Kaylee Anthony when her mother, Casey Anthony, failed to report her missing for 31 days.
For missing 11-year-old Madalina Cojocari, it has now been 45 days since she was last seen in public, but police have only been investigating for 3 weeks of that disappearance. It's because of how long it took her mother to report her missing. And that time lapse leading Madalina's mother and stepfather to now face a felony charge for failure to report a missing child. Tonight, they are both still in custody. And
the timeline of events is crucial as investigators continue to look for Madalina Cojocari. November 21st is the last time she was seen publicly on video getting off the school bus at her stop. Her mother, Diana Cojocari, told police the last time she saw Madalina was on November 23rd, but she didn't report her missing for 3 more weeks.
With any investigation, I mean, let's face it, 10 minutes is too long, but 3 weeks is a very long time.
That 3-week time period in direct violation of North Carolina law. Kaylee's Law has been on the books since 2013 and makes failing to report a missing child within 24 hours a felony. It's inspired by Kaylee Anthony, a Florida 2-year-old who was not reported missing for 31 days. Her mother, Casey Anthony, was later acquitted of Kaylee's murder.
That one caught the attention of the world, really. And it certainly caught the attention of people in my district. I received a lot of calls from people outraged and asking, what would be the case if that happened in North Carolina.
Representative Kelly Hastings introduced the law after learning there was a loophole and no required time frame for a parent to report a child missing. The law at play in this case. Madalina's mother and stepfather were indicted on felony charges on Tuesday.
To have a law that can play a prominent role in a situation like this, that's the pinnacle for a legislator. I'm glad it's able to help in some small way.